Everyone, the campground review you are about to see is only 6.9 miles from the visitor center at Mammoth Cave National Park. Now, after you go by the National Park sign, you need to be paying attention because the campground is on the left, but the office to check in is on the right. So just pull in over here. There is RV parking, and go and check in. And after you check in, you're going to come across the street to the campground.
Welcome to Diamond Caverns RV Resort and Golf in Park City, Kentucky.
Yep, it is a Thousand Trails Campground.
You're going to pull up right in front of this building where somebody will be waiting to assist you with picking a campsite.
Yeah, just look for someone in a golf cart.
They do have miniature golf here.
Yes, it is 18 holes, and it's not the only 18-hole golf course here.
They have some cool little structures in here. They do have a pavilion with parking. Let's go check out inside. And here is the inside. It is open at the moment, but there's nobody in here.
Hey, they got a dance floor.
They do. They do.
Want to go and show the Elaine dance from Seinfeld?
I don't think so.
I'm probably dating myself on that show anyway.
And apparently, if you want church services, it is Sunday at 9 a.m. in the pavilion.
Everyone is welcome.
There is a game room.
I hope there's pinball, hon.
I don't think it's that kind of game room.
Oh, bummer.
If you want to check out the equipment, you need to see the ranger or the registration staff.
Enough games in that. Oh yeah, because there's nothing here. Shops are cleared off. TV's still here.
This is a big game room. Cards, board games, things like that. They have horseshoe pit and a basketball court. There is a playground, but it is closed at the moment.
I'm not sure if it's due to COVID. It looks like they could be rebuilding it too.
In this building is the quiet room, the activity board, and the bathhouses. Let's go check it out. And in here is the quiet area. Shh. Couches, tables, and a TV. Check out the bathhouse. See 4 sinks, 3 stalls, and 2 showers. They do have a pool, but it doesn't open until Memorial Day weekend.
They are open year-round here, but their active season is considered from Memorial Day through October.
And they do have a volleyball net. They do have a pull-through dump station.
Something to be said about full hookups, I'm just saying.
This is one of 2 locations where they have dumpsters. The other one is up on the hill.
And they do not recycle here.
In this building is laundry and additional bath facilities.
Yes, this is on the other side of the park.
Let's check out the laundry room. I see 4 washers and 4 dryers. Folding table.
Shorts. Those yours?
No, they are not. All right.
It's called Diamond Cavern RV Resort and Golf. So where's the golf course? Well, you need to take a right out of the campground, go down to the first intersection, take a left, and when you see the street sign with the golf ball on it, you know that you're in the right direction. Follow that street all the way down till you see the sign. Hey, welcome to the golf course.
And this is the golf course.
It is an 18-hole golf course, just like the one at the campground, hon.
Just a little bit bigger. They've got a cute little pond down there. And lots of greens.
Now coming along this street, everything on the left-hand side is 50 amp full hookups, back-end sites.
And on the right are 30 amp full hookup pull-through sites. And here's a sample of one of the back-end sites.
Now they may look a little bit tight, but as you can see, people spread out into the back, so that gives you a lot of room.
Yep. And here are a couple of samples of the 30 amp pull-through sites.
Now, if you look at them, one is cement. That's rare. Most of them are all gravel in here.
They are back to back, so you're sharing a common area. This row here is 50 amp full hookup pull-throughs, and across from it are some back-end sites.
This campground only has 68 sites, so it's not a very large campground as far as sites go, but it does encompass 743 acres.
Down from the pull-throughs are a couple more back-end sites. You're kind of back to back.
Yeah, there's 3 of them right here.
Full hookups. Pretty level. Next to the pool, there are a few sites that are just electric and water. This is a sample of a tent site. There's several sites in this area that are just down the street from the bathhouse. And we have also seen tents over in the electric sites. And this is our site.
Yeah, we have a common shared area. This is the second time we've ever done it. First time was in Arizona. They're always scary because you never know who you're gonna get. But both times we've been lucky. Matter of fact, this time we are parked next to Mike and Doreen. They have been great neighbors. So if you ever got to share a common area, you see their rig, it's okay.
Maggie's very comfortable in her spot.
Yep. We've come to the part of the video where we cover things we haven't already covered. If you are a Thousand Trails Zone Pass holder, this campground is in the Midwest Zone.
The roads here are paved and gravel. It's kind of 50-50. The campsites are gravel and the tent sites are grass.
Yeah, and if you don't have an RV or a tent and you still want to stay in the area, go over to the golf course. They actually rent condos down there. As far as the campground goes, they do not offer any kind of free TV, but you know us, we always check our over-the-air antenna for you, and we came up with a whopping 3 channels, and if the wind's blowing right, it will come in clear.
They do offer Wi-Fi over at the quiet room and at the pavilion, but you can also pay for it at your site. They do accept packages, FedEx and UPS at the office, but make sure you check with them because we know that can always change.
If you need to get mail while you're here, the nearest post office is 2 miles away. You will need to use general delivery. The nearest Amazon counter or locker is 24 miles away. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that one there that just popped up will take you to a video that will explain everything to you.
And Walmart is only 13 miles away, so it's pretty darn close.
And the battle between AT&T and Verizon. Throw up the numbers. As you can see, AT&T was the clear winner over Verizon. But Verizon did win on upload speeds over AT&T, but that's nothing to brag about. Both those numbers stink. Now, for those of you using T-Mobile, Cheryl and I do have a hotspot that uses T-Mobile, and these are the numbers that we got here. One of the reasons that the numbers are so good is our hotspot has the 2 antenna inputs in it, so we hooked in a MIMO antenna. If your hotspot has antenna hookups and you're not using a MIMO antenna, you are losing out on good speeds.
We will put a link in the description box down below for the MIMO antenna if you're interested.
For those of you who've been following us for a while, you know we've been keeping track of what it would have cost us to stay in all these campgrounds since when? September 5th, 2019, when we stayed at our first Thousand Trails. That total right now is $31,066. But wait, you're saying, didn't you have to buy a membership and pay fees and all this?
Yes, we did.
We bought a used membership, and we are in our 2nd year, so we paid for the used membership, 2 years worth of dues, and we got Trails Collection for the 2 years that we've been a member. We don't pay again now until October. Keep that in mind. We paid $6,184 for all of that. Okay, so our grand total savings right now is $24,882. I say it every time. This isn't for everyone, but for Cheryl and I, this is just a no-brainer. We check in, we camp, we leave. No money is ever exchanged.
And that's money in our pocket.
Yeah, there you go. Now, as far as the campground goes overall, it is an older campground, but it
can use a few little updates.
Yeah, it's just in a great location, and I tell you, I kind of like the open field in front of us.
Yeah, there's a lot of green area. It's beautiful here.
And it's so centrally located. I mean, Mammoth Cave National Park, 7 miles, 6.9 miles from here.
And you can actually ride your bike all the way there on trails.
Yes, you can. Right across the street, you can walk from your campsite right across the street and go into Diamond Caverns if you want. The Corvette Museum is just down the street. The assembly plant for Corvettes just down the street. It is so centrally located, okay? Nashville, Tennessee is an hour and a half south. Louisville, Kentucky is an hour and a half north. There is so much that you can do in this area.
We will definitely be back because we have a lot more exploring to do.
Yep, definitely, definitely. Now, we don't want to keep you any longer, so if you like this video, we'd appreciate that thumbs up. As always, you want to keep up with everything we do here on the Get Gone With Us channel, right down there in the corner, just click it and you're in. And after you're done, click the bell and you'll be notified every time we put a new video out.
If you have any questions or comments, you can put them right down below, or you could just say hi.
Because we'll say hi back. We always do. And don't forget, you want to stay up to date with where we are and what we're doing, you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Because until our next video, though, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Cheryl.
We'll Get Gone With Us.
Bye.